Hello again. So it's 4 p.m. of my first day, but I'll be posting this tomorrow. So today was a very long day, but it went well. Don't worry. Let's see. Right now I'm drinking an Orangina and eating a chocolate croissant. So I'm super healthy right now. I just don't have the energy to go look for food right now. I've realized after walking around a little bit more that this particular area is like it's just houses. So I would have to walk quite a long way to get to any stores. And I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so Mom asked about who picked me up at the airport in an email, so I guess I'll talk about that. I went out into the arrival lobby and there was somebody waiting for me with a sign that said my name on it, and there were lots of other people being picked up, but nobody else for Genki Jack, so it was just me and that guy. And he drove like a van kind of thing, like not like a big van, just like a little square van. And yeah, he sat in front and I sat in the back, and we did not talk. Yeah, and he just like navigated with the GPS, and that was it. Yeah. The interesting thing was the inside of the car was like the seat headrests had like panda bear covers, and the backs of the seats had Minnie Mouse covers, and there was like an Elmo thing too. So I assume that they mostly pick up children, which would make sense because obviously children can't do things for themselves. So anyway, that was it. And the guy who picked me up was this sort of like probably in his 30s, kind of like chubby, short, but you know, perfectly nice. So I don't have much to say about him. I don't even know what his name was. He didn't know what my name was either. Yeah, I don't know. He obviously didn't read the sign he was holding. Anyway, oh, also, in my last video I talked about how all the buildings look really new, and I actually learned today from my teacher, or one of the teachers, that in Japan, buildings like housing and company buildings that are older than 50 years are automatically condemned and rebuilt. So I guess that explains it. Yeah, I mean, obviously that doesn't apply to like museums or, you know, administrative buildings, but I thought that was interesting. So I managed perfectly fine to navigate to Chu Station. I got off at the correct exit. I got off at Shinjuku Station, and then I managed to get out of there at the right exit. And I mean, that was obviously like my first foray into central Tokyo, and it was pretty amazing. I mean, it looks exactly like it looks on TV. There's signs everywhere, there's screens, there's a billion people, there's a billion stores, karaoke places everywhere. So that was really cool. And I made it to Genki Jack's fine. You walk through the first gate of the shrine, and then it's like to the right. So that was pretty neat. I mean, so, oh yeah, so I had orientation where they they gave me a test to see what class I should be in and whatever. And, but after orientation I didn't have class for another like 2.5 hours. So, I started talking to the other two people who are joining today, who are Vivian from Canada and Ryan from Florida. And Ryan said that he had like gone around Tokyo a little bit, and so we decided to go walk to the Metropolitan building because it has like a free observation deck. Like you go to the like top of the building and there's windows and crap. So he managed to get us there okay, but then he got us horribly lost. Or not horribly lost, just like um, kind of lost. Like we went in the wrong direction for a while, and then we realized that like we had gone too far south and like crossed a big highway, and that was stupid, and we should have just kept going east. But it ended up being fine, but obviously you can tell I got kind of sunburned even though I was wearing sunblock and a hat. So I guess that's my life. Yeah, but the observation deck was really cool, and free. You know, it was big windows. You could see all of Tokyo. You could see the bay. You could see all the big buildings. So that was really fun, but it was like there were like 4 windows and then a giant gift shop in the middle. So I thought that was funny. Yeah, so then we made it like back just in time for class, and class, went fine. It's a class of 5 people, but 2 people were absent today. So it was me, Vivian, and a guy from Germany named Nico. I don't know, something. But yeah, I also they post the schedule for the field trips, and I'm signed up for the like pop culture field trips, and so far they look really cool. I know next week they're taking us to a science museum and an animation museum, so that's pretty exciting. And like a manga drawing class, which I don't really care about manga, but it might be fun. Yeah, so everybody's been extremely nice, I think everybody knows what it's like to sort of like be new and not know where anything is. But I mean, I managed to navigate around Tokyo in the streets. I went and bought myself food and laundry detergent, and then I managed to find a bookstore, and then within the bookstore find the book I was looking for, which is like a vocabulary book that goes with the textbook. And so yeah, and I got through all the stations, the extremely confusing stations. So doing pretty well so far. But I am extremely tired. So that's what's going on. What's going on with you?